cellist of the Minetti Quartet. And as I just got the microphone, I will try to start. First of all, I was wondering, how long do you play together as a group? 3 months. 3 months. Ah, yeah, very good. And is this the first string quartet you're playing in? No? So everybody already has had a string quartet experience. And you really look very young. May I ask about which age you? 16. 16? This is like, wow. No, it's really great because I can feel a lot of chamber music qualities in an early stage. This is really very nice. So congratulations again. Did you already study the whole work? Just the first movement. Okay. I think what I feel when you start this piece, it feels to me a little bit that you are very concerned about playing together and about being together, about playing all these fast notes at the same time. But I do not so much feel that everybody is willing to risk to really transport the gesture of this beginning in an active way. I think this is very necessary in this Allegro con brio. And to be more precisely, what I really feel a lot is a big kind of big accents, big steps on every quarter note. So I feel a lot of dum bum bim bum bim bum bum. And I'm not so sure if this is true. Probably this is more just one fast gesture, like a yodli lam bam bim bam 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 bim. And then actually, if you look now in the next bars, it seems that the natural pulse is getting smaller and smaller, so faster and faster. So like one din dun din dun 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 one. Bum ba dim inta dum until there. Could you once try to get this whole phrase? Yeah, much better. It might have been not so well together as it was in your very first performance, but the gesture I felt much more together. There's still, I feel a little bit too much a daddle dum bum 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 bim bum bum. The second beat will be a very important beat in the further movement, but not in this first bar. This is also a little bit a technical thing. Daddle da gets an accent. Yadli dum bum bum. Can we just try the very first bar once again? Yeah. And now the complete beginning. Thank you. Yes. This I feel much more the Allegro con brio now, and I would keep this as a pattern for the whole movement. The yodlin dum bum 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 bim. It's like this one gesture. Yes. Milan, you want to add something?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Nice.
Hi. My name is Milan. I'm the viola player. From Minetti Quartet. Very good, bravo. I'm very pleased to hear you. You're playing very, very nice. Could you just tell me what's actually Allegro con brio? Fast with life. Okay, with life. Is it brio is life? Or it's very similar. It could be live, but it's lively. Yeah, it's not fast with life. So, but do you really feel that you are playing Allegro with feeling lively? How do you feel while playing this first movement? We have, of course, a lot of notes to play and a lot of, as Leo said, taking care of playing together, etc. But I would try to find some even more character which is more close to lively as sometimes, let's say, it sounds almost as allegro con hectioso or something, con furioso, yeah? But it's unfortunately not furioso, it's a serioso, which is like very serious F minor, yeah? And then it's really not a furioso, it's just lively. So I would try once more to take it really extremely serious, but what means this allegro con lively. So with a spirit, with life, but I think without furioso. And so I feel when I hearing you, sometimes very like something will happen, or I'm always on the needles. I'm not sure about that. Serioso, very serious, but lively. Try once more. Very good. Thank you. I already feel better. Could you let's think about this beginning. So we have F minor. We have, as you said, you played already some quartets before. So you know how, for example, some other quartets are beginning with a melody, and then in the cello with the bass line, and then with the second and viola following the melody or following the bass. But here we have, what do we have? We have one voice, nothing else. One voice in 2 or 3 registers. So what does it mean? What could you tell me about that?
Like we're all in agreement of like the mood or the character, like what we want to portray.
Exactly. Yeah. So we have this. It's like a huge statement of something. Yeah. So we have 4 voices as one voice. So it's very like it's the dream of democracy. Yeah. So it's like F minor, serioso, allegro con brio, starting with one voice all together, the first bar. Yeah. Before you start to play, I don't feel that you are agree about that. I'm totally surprised when you start to play. Like, oh, they're together. Could you try before you start to play to show that you are completely together? Really? That you are really like one body, and you could maybe even show to them the character. It's a little bit, I'm still in behind at some point feeling that it's like Thank you. But your quarter as upbeat is in mezzo piano. Let's try in forte. Thank you. That's very good. Okay, let's go then the third bar. I wanted to speak about the third bar. So what do we have in the third bar from the form? What's this now? Is it the same as in the first bar? What is happening there? 2 voices. Okay. And what is happening, for example, with your voice? Exactly, against. Again, I don't realize that really completely. Yeah. It's probably because of I would not concentrate to play as much as possible vertical. I will try to realize to play this more horizontal against the bass line, yeah, against the one. Always a little bit play against, yeah. And here is completely different. I mean, what do you know about Beethoven as his character? Could you tell me something authentic of his life, from his life, or how was he as a person, or even more better as a composer? Sorry? Violent. Yeah, maybe. but I don't know that he was violent. I think what we can read from the history, of course, from his life and also from his music, we can understand and see him as I like to say he was a drama queen. He was a, you know, for example, the opposite of Beethoven, we could say that was a Schubert. Schubert was very nice guy, and he was very friendly, and he wrote his music really from the heart, as he could really either sing or very honest. By Beethoven, he was a master of theater, the master of drama. He could write such a thing that in the audience you're just like you're always on the edge to fall down. Or is it a cantabile thing, or is it a very something fast or whatever? He's always pushing you or holding you like this, and then in the moment when you feel okay, now I can do this, he suddenly does something. So he's keeping you all the time really like something. And I think sometimes he composed some pieces or some bars or some particular notes really to surprise the music or the audience, yeah? So I think here is exactly that's happening. The first bar is in unisono, and then completely together, and then third bar is completely not anymore together. So let's try really to show that to us, and also that you really understand the form of this composing, yeah, the form of the harmonies and structure. Okay, very good. I think in the bar 4 we need a little bit more direction, because pararam pam 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 param 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 param. Okay, a little bit more direction. Okay, very good. I like it very much. I would also try just once a little bit slower the first bar. I would like to work now a bit about the sound. It's forte, no? The beginning. Let's do a little bit slower, and let's try to be very happy with the sound, without forcing. Yeah, it's a little bit forced. Let's find the very natural forte. Maybe daga daga dam pam 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 pam. Use a little bit less bow, a little bit more contact in this tempo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, thank you. But don't start like daga daga dam. Let's start daga daga dam. Okay, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now in real tempo and forte. Okay, good. Let's keep on. Let's from the beginning and then. Sorry, I still miss the direction in the fourth bar. Let's do the third bar slower in the fourth bar. Pam, param, 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 param. Let's play in mezzo piano slower and listen to the other voices. Try to imagine. Actually, try to be your own teacher. Ah, this is interesting, or maybe not. Okay, so it sounds like this. Pam, param, 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 param. Is it good? What do you think? What could we do there?
It needs more direction.
Yes, where? Where is the dominant here? Where is the... the development? Where do you feel that it grows, that it's like keeping bigger to some, or where is we have the A, where is the B? Or where is the way to the B? We'll do once more. The third bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha, okay. So what's different now? What was different?
Well, I think we all have a consensus of going to the beginning of the fifth measure.
Yeah.
Rather than just like every.
Exactly. Try not to read the music. You already did that 2 months ago. You're still doing that. Try now not to read. Try to think. You're not thinking. It sounds maybe very like direct, but you're too concentrated on the black material which is in front of you. Close your eyes. Try really. You have that in your fingers, and try to feel more. Let's try once more. Try really to feel more the harmonies. Ah, thank you. Okay, let's do in real tempo. This was very good. Once more in real tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Much better. And then let's go on. Sorry. Sorry for interrupting. So, is it really? I want to do something very violent or ugly. And I'm not sure. It's a democratic thing now. We have. It's a statement. It's not. That sentence. Thank you. It's not already. It's not done. It should be developed already. I mean, it's a serioso. It's a statement, but it's not already like that's enough. I don't want to hear anything else. Yeah. So I want to hear, or we want to hear, or maybe the composer wants to present. What is coming next? Yeah. Okay. I think that the thing is in a technical thing. So if you have the 4 notes in a slur, in a bow, this is a bow, not this, this, and feel it, or eventually feel it in the elbow, feel it in the left hand, feel it in your body, that it's actually has a form of this, slightly and it's not tsak, daga, it's daga. So the beginning is really has a little bit more this. But in forte and everything what you're doing. Yeah? Right. Thank you very much. For example, to confirm the story before about being the drama queen. What's this now? Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Suddenly is everything nice. Suddenly there is a hope. Maybe at the beginning was not a dead sentence, but was F minor altogether, like something is like cooking or something's wrong. But now we have a slight, some very nice hope, yeah. And this hope starts with the viola. So, what is the most important note in the second melody, or let's say this cantabile. Where do you want to go? Let's try once more from there. And you don't read the music, you feel the music more. Yeah? Maybe slightly slower. Bam, bada bam, bada bam. 1, 2, you know which bar? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very good, very good. So what's the most important note in the first 3 bars, 4 bars? E flat, yes. So not eventually, exactly, not eventually with an accent, but as the direction, as the goal of the melody, okay? So what we need now to create is the big line, the big phrase with the most important and less important notes, okay? Could we try maybe once in tempo directly from 24? Ready? The same place, but in tempo. Is it 24? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here again, it's surprise. Yes, again he's doing that as he will do a million times in this piece, but also in all other compositions. He's singing a cantabile thing, and then suddenly surprise eyes. You have to be. You're not lively. You're not at all con brio. You're like, I don't know, allegro con sleep or something. You have to wake up and to really play con brio. Let's do once from the beginning. Con brio, lively.
Thank you. Thank you. I actually have one precise question to bar number 40. Can I hear this just again? Just those 3 or 4 bars, starting from 40. Did I say it right? The piano directly. Yeah. And the very first note in the bar, is it an upbeat or is it not? It isn't, but it sounds like. It really sounds like ta-dee-dum, ta-dee. And I feel that this is not precisely what Mr. Beethoven wrote there. He could have easily written it like that. He could make a change of the bar or anything. But what about if ta-dee-da is like the important one? Could we once try one exercise that we change it, that instead of a quarter and a half note, you change it around. So you play the two violins a half note and then two quarters, and the same in the next bar and the same in the next bar. Yeah, so a half note and then two quarters, and viola cello always only enter also in the first bar only on the third beat, playing two quarter notes. It's now we recompose the piece. It's something else. Just I wonder how that would feel. Yeah. Can we do this once again? Yeah. Thank you. And now how it's written originally? Thank you. Yeah. I mean, without any huge accents or something, but I think this is the magic of this place. That is, it is now it's really this kind of confusion that might have been intended by the composer. Yeah. Yes. I have then another question later, but we can also.
It's very nice. This and it's great to do this. Could we just continue to do those bars in a way just to play the first bar as it written, and then the second bar and the third bar. First and the second, you're just going to play the two quarters, pi ram, and then stop. Pi ram and then stop. Okay, the second bar and the third bar, first and second, you're just going to play the first two notes without the half note in the middle of the bar. Okay, and the violoncello is playing as it's written. Okay, good. And so, do you really think that the third bar is the same as the second bar? Let's do once more. The same exercise. Aha, okay, good. Okay, very good. So what did you do now differently? Where? To the fourth bar or second bar to the third bar? I heard but differently. I heard but the third bar, I heard that it was softer than the second bar. That's the difference. Once more, as this, please. Yeah, okay, let's do it as it's written, in tempo and everything. Yeah, eventually it's not we now have a subito meno or something. It should not be. We are just exercise or making the exercise in a very big difference just to get the feeling. But eventually it's really not the meno or subito, but the music, the harmony, it's always is something different. Even if it's the same, it's always different. Yeah, the taste of drinking water is always different. It's here in San Francisco or in New York. So really try always, even if you have the same harmony, to think about, but why is the same harmony twice or three times? It's not for sure that because we want to play always the same. And it's not about just my taste or anybody's taste. I don't like to play some things the same, but it's just the harmony, what is coming next. So if you yeah, It's not para iram pam param taram. So always the same steps. We always have different way